It's February 2021, and with the world's biological product hitting a very specific electrical appliance, I figured I'd do a very quick episode with a topic wisely chosen to meet just that: fans. A very simple item of the classic mini engine which is quite easily mixed up. This is the standard item, the yellow plastic 11 blade fan, which is quite good at pushing air through. It's relatively quiet, and it's quite an efficient fan. The problem is that there are so many instances that I've seen people, and trust me, I was one of those people for a few years before I learned this. People install this fan backwards. When you take a look at the fan, you actually want to put it this way onto your pump, right? Because it looks like this is the way it makes sense to install the fan this way, and then have it spinning because this is the rotation of the engine. Now the challenge with this is, yes, it will spin, yes, it will kind of work, but it will not efficiently push air through your radiator. If you pay close attention to the way this fan is designed, and let me find a relatively clean side to the fan, there you go. Take a look at the blade. That looks like an aerofoil. And if the fan spins this way, there's something wrong with this aerofoil. It's facing backwards. The proper way to install it is this way. Okay, and let me find that clean blade again, or relatively clean. There you go. Now pay attention to the cross section of a blade. This side is straight and this side is curved. That means that as the fan spins, moves forward, the design of the aerofoil tells me that this is the angle of attack, or in other words, this is the leading edge, this is the trailing edge. So as the fan spins, that should be facing the wind in a sense. And the design of it is such that air on the underside does not travel as fast as air going over the upper side of the blade. So if you have it installed the wrong way, this way on the car, you're ruining everything that Leyland or whoever conceived this design paid money for. And automotive industries don't like wasting money here and there for no reason. There's a reason for them designing the fan as such, to make it more efficient. This is the proper way to install the plastic fan on the car. And if you still have doubts of what I'm explaining right now, take a look at here. Look at that. It says engine side. Ta-da! Install your fan the proper way. This is the way to install a fan. Engine side, this is your engine, that's the way it goes. This is another fan that's quite famous with, let's say, hotter climates for the minis. The challenge again here is that this can go both ways in. It can go on the pump this way, it can go on the pump that way. So which way is right? This is the proper way to install the metallic fan, okay? Because if you pay attention to the blades of the fan, these are not aerofoils. They're shaped exactly the same, both sides of the blade, which means the air will be traveling at exactly the same speed. So there's nothing with aerofoil theory on this fan. It's what actually makes sense. It turns this way, it grabs the air and pushes it forward. Okay, that's the movement. That's how the fan works. So if you install it the wrong way on the car, like this, wrong way, you're in for some overheating fun. I can guarantee you that. This is a super durable, reliable fan. It will push crazy amounts of air through your radiator. There's one big downside to that. It's really loud, right? So I've used this fan for quite a few years, and I'm skipping it altogether because I don't fancy driving 13,000 kilometers around Europe with the constant humming, almost drumming noise of this fan on my ears. So that's that with the metallic fan.